Hello guys, so I am currently reading this book entitled No Jesus, No Peace. No Jesus, No Peace. I'd like to share to you the introduction of this book. I'm going to read it to you. It's entitled Jesus Christ, Peacemaker. For unto us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulder, and he will be called the Prince of Peace. He healed the sick, he walked on water, he rose from the dead. Jesus Christ, by all accounts, was both a miracle worker and a remarkable man who became one of the most towering figures of the last 2,000 years, uniting people of many lands into a great religious movement that is now the most widespread in the world. Jesus was a lightning rod for equality, justice, and the truth, as well as for the ideals of faith, hope, and love. Absent from the public eye for most of his early life, Jesus did not emerge as a teacher in Galilee until he was 30 years old. By age 33, he had been convicted of high crimes, sentenced to death, and crucified in Jerusalem. What little we know of his brief public life comes from accounts of the New Testament, where Jesus is portrayed as a man of divinity who embraced society's outcast and challenged its conventions, always using action to underscore his messages. Welcoming prostitutes, criminals, and lepers, for instance, Jesus taught tolerance. Rejecting the stone-throwing eye-for-an-eye culture of the desert world he inhabited, Jesus taught compassion. Fearlessly, he presented iconoclastic advice to the large audiences he drew. But really, when all was said and done, Jesus was a peacemaker. Offering simple, timeless lessons of acceptance and inclusion, he spoke of the need to love our neighbor with all our heart, to treat others as we ourselves want to be treated, and to turn the other cheek. Torn by war, argument, fighting, and family strife, the ancient world in which Jesus dwelled needed these messages as much as we do today. What follows in this book is an attempt to distill the principles that Jesus taught in his own words and apply them out to our everyday efforts to create peace in our lives. Though we may not realize it, the words we speak to one another begin ripples that spread across the globe. For better or worse, our daily words and deeds determine the climate of the world we live in. We may not be able to bring peace to the Middle East, but we can pick up the phone and smooth things over with our family members. We can't be kitchen table peacemakers, understanding that every little thing we do counts. Count on Jesus for enduring principles. Keep it in mind that to know Jesus is to know peace. If you want to go for a swim in the sea of the tranquility, the Prince of Peace is waiting at the shore. So guys, all of us, we have different struggles in life, and we are looking for peace. I think all of us wants peace in our lives. No matter how rich we are or popular we are, no matter how poor we are, or whatever status in life we have, there are really struggles and problems around us because we live in this imperfect world, and no material things or no money can replace, no person can fill in that void in our hearts or can give that peace that we really wanted, but it's only Jesus who can give us that peace. So I challenge everybody who can watch this video right now to open up your heart to Jesus, dig into his word, listen to him by spending time in his word, because that's how we can connect to him, and that's how we can listen to what God really wants us